Well, hey everyone, it's Hiedi Scott with DIY I hope that you are all having a lovely day. It's gorgeous where I live in Georgia today, so I hope it's nice where you are. In this video tutorial, I'm super excited. I have a cute banner to show you how to make, and if that isn't enough, I have a new kind of a flower, and it involves my favorite thing, which are those Dollar Tree cookie sheets. And it can involve one of my other favorite things, which are those punches from Hobby Lobby. So anyways, let's jump right in. For all of the people that are new and watching this, hello, nice to meet you. My crafts here at DIYDreaming tend to be things that are quick because I have a short attention span. They tend to be pretty easy. You don't have to be a great crafter or artist to do them. They are super affordable. I like to do things that are a little different, use components to my craft projects that are a little different. And then I mostly focus on craft projects that are faith and family focused. So if that appeals to you, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so we're gonna jump right in. We're making something really fun with everything that I have right here. Okay, and don't worry, I put a list of all the supplies, except I forgot the rolling pin, dang, in the description, whoops, up above. So if you want to know, if you don't want to have to write down where everything came from, you can just refer back to that in, when we're done here. Okay, so I'm going to take everything off my tray and we'll get right started. I think you guys are going to be so surprised. In preparing for this project, I learned a lot about making tin flowers and about using every single piece of the tin sheet. So it's really cool. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we are going to be stenciling whatever fall word you want, plus 3 decorative pieces on this mixed media banner thing that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was $4.99 and it has 12 pieces in it, so you could theoretically do a couple of different banners. These are nice. They're sturdy cardboard. If you have that 40% off coupon, or you can pull it up on your phone, you can use that and only pay about $3 for 12 pieces. So they look like this. When we're all finished, we'll put a jute in them. And we are going to be using these really cute stencils from Magnolia DIY. And again, there's a link up above in the supply list, that look like Scrabble tiles. Okay, and you can do, these are really popular for doing like names and important dates and things like that on your wall. I've done a few projects with these. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that we're going to do a banner that says fall. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how to do this. It's super quick. Then I'll show you how I did the other pieces, the 3 pieces that are the accents, and then we'll get right into the flowers. Okay, so these stencils from magnoliadiy.com, they are mesh, they're adhesive, and they are super duper duper sticky. So if you're using these green ones, you're going to always want to put a little fuzz on them before you use them. And I'm just going to lay my F down on this little green fuzzing mat. It makes it easier to get it up. And I just put a little bit of fuzz on it. You can't see it, but it just makes it slightly less sticky. And then I'm just going to lay it on my little piece of banner. We'll be using just some basic black chalk paste, which is also from magnoliadiy.com, and a squeegee. And this takes 2 seconds. People tell me all the time, I think stenciling is hard, and there's nothing true in that. It is so darn easy. So I just have a little bit on my squeegee, and I'm gonna real quick push it through the holes on my stencil, and set this aside. And I'm going to pull it up. So how's everyone doing today? Are you having a good Saturday and enjoying the first day of the fall craftathon? This is my, I think, third or fourth time doing a craftathon with Melanie, and I always sign up for it because I love doing these kind of things. On my page, DIY Dreaming, I do go live pretty darn much every single day, sometimes twice. But my videos are more focused on the step-by-step instructions of how to do a particular craft. And then on Sundays, I have something called Christ in Crafting, where we do a craft that has something pertaining to a faith thought or the Bible, and then I actually go into the Bible and just share a little bit. Anyways, okay, so that would be step one. And I already made one to show you. My favorite stencil that I've been using like crazy is this polka dot. It's called Mini Dots. All right, and before I came live, I stenciled it with the black chalk paste. I also wanted to show you what it could look like if you did a different color. So if you were doing a banner that had lemons or something on it, that would be really cute, that yellow chalk paste. Okay, so that is the stenciling part. I'll show you how everything comes together at the very end. Clear all this stuff off my desk here. Okay, the next part is the flowers. And we're going to be using just these reusable, or I think they're disposable cookie sheets that are embossed. These are from Dollar Tree. You can order them on Amazon. A lot of grocery stores and Walmart chains and that kind of thing carry them. The reason why I love to get these at Dollar Tree is because you get 2 for $1, okay? And I learned something new about using every single piece of it that I'll show you as we're going along. So we're gonna be making sunflowers. Something about sunflowers just reminds me of fall. And I'm gonna start out by showing you how you can do your sunflower petals just with scissors. They don't have to be any particular size or any fussy shape, okay? So that's one way to do it. But my favorite way to do it is with this punch, which is from Hobby Lobby. It's a 3-inch heart punch. And I use this to make shamrocks. You can use it to make sunflower petals. You can use it to make leaves. And it goes right through the cookie sheet. And in fact, doing this sharpens your punch, sorry. Okay, so this is what you're gonna get. And before I came live, I just did a bunch of these. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut them in half, just straight up the middle. This is the end of your sunflower, the little sunflower petals, and this part, this round part down here, we're gonna glue onto a center. So, let me see, do I have a center? I'm gonna show you how to assemble this. And, oh, but before I do that, I just have so much I wanna tell you. We're gonna punch out a round, but of course you could cut that too. Okay, this is what this looks like. Whoops. It's just a 3-inch scalloped edge round. This is what we're gonna glue on. And for this project, we are using, I'll keep this, we are using low temperature hot glue. And this is the one I like the best. It's from Hobby Lobby. I don't make anything on this. I like it because it seems to be just a little bit lower than the lowest low temperature gun I've had before. So I'm not getting burned all the time. Okay, so there's a couple of different things that you can do. And I bet you, even if you have been working with cookie sheets for a while, you did not know that you could use the edges. I didn't. I've just been throwing these away. But I really believe in using everything you have. So I want to show you this little trick. Okay, if you flip it over, it's actually just curled up and bent on the edge. So if you just push that down, you could use a pin, you could use one of these little I don't even know what this thing is called. And you can just pull underneath the lip. I'll show you what this looks like up close. How am I doing? And then I'm going to unfold it one more time. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just flatten this. This is what it looks like. Okay. You could do it with your fingers. Just be careful. I mean, these are a little sharp. Or I found that the end of this fat Sharpie works great to just get everything laying flat. But I also discovered that a rolling pin is a great tool because we just want this to be flat enough that we can cut leaves, all right, or petals. So I'm just going to show you how using my, whoops. And it's kind of a cool design once you get it going here too. I'm just using my rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, you could use a jar. And if you're thinking rolling pins are expensive, they absolutely are not. This is what you get, and this kind of makes a really nice shape. So something interesting for your sunflower petals. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to just use this heart one again. And this is what you get. Isn't that interesting? So I would cut it in half, and then we have some flower petals that have something extra going on with them. Okay, let's throw all this stuff aside. Here's one that I flattened out completely flat. And it's really pretty. I like it that way. Okay, so then the next thing you want to do is you do want to kind of bend your petals just a little bit. And I found it was easiest to just use this, I think it's a stylus, I don't know what it's called, to basically just draw a line in the center and fold them, just slightly, okay? And then we're gonna fluff them when we start gluing them on. Okay, so we're gonna glue on this, but you can glue on just around a piece of felt, a piece of cardboard, a piece of cardstock, whatever you want, okay? And we're gonna do 6 pieces. And I'm going to do 6 pieces plain on the bottom. Whoops. Gosh, I'm thinking already about all the things I can do with this idea. It doesn't have to be for a banner. It could be, and these don't have to be sunflowers. You can make whatever kind of flower you want. They could be poinsettias for Christmas time. So I'm just doing that little thing in the center of all of these, not neat. And then I'll just bend them slightly and we'll start gluing. And then I'm going to show you some examples of ones that I've already done because I've done them different ways. 1, 2, 3, I need 2 more. And like I said, you don't have to have this punch to do this project. Oh my gosh, there's lots of you guys on. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you really love this. I'm gonna have to speed up a little bit, but at the end I'm gonna show you what it looks like. We're gonna use magnets and put it on our banner. Okay, so using my hot glue gun, I'm just gonna put a blob, and we're literally just going to start gluing these on. They don't have to be perfectly straight or because you're gonna crumple them a little bit and they're gonna look, you know, like nature. Nature's not perfect. Of course, these are tin from the Dollar Tree, but you know what I mean. Okay, so once you get your first row on, it's gonna look like this. We're gonna be bending our leaves a little bit. You can really manipulate it. Okay, then what you can do if you want is you could do your next row with the pieces that we flattened. So let me just grab 6 of those. And then I want to show you real quick how we finished it. So we just need 6 pieces. And we're going to go in between the petals. All right? This is my type of craft totally. If you already follow DIY Dreaming, you know that I am completely obsessed with flowers. I do a lot of flower projects. I do a lot of projects that are super affordable too. And this This project costs hardly anything. The banner was only $4.99, and that's the biggest expense for the whole project. Okay, I'm going to grab the ones that I've already made, and I'm going to show you that you could keep going, and you could do, I'll hold this up, you could do 3 rows, but I've chosen just to do 2 right here, okay? On this one right here, I did 3 rows of 6 pieces, and then we're going to put a centerpiece in, which I need to show you how to do that real quick. Okay, I need another piece of tin. We're going to do this scallop thing again, but you could just cut a circle. All right, and basically what you're going to do is you are just going to draw a circle in the center and do some lines from the center out. Okay, and then we're going to cut those. When I am all finished here, I will take pictures of the banner, of all the tin sunflowers we made, of everything, so that you guys can check those out. I'll post those in the comments here. If you're just jumping on, I did also, see how it's cut? I also put the supply list up in the description. So now I'm just bending these little pieces up like that. And we're going to plop that in the center of our flower. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take one of these little magnets. You can get these everywhere, but these came from the Dollar Tree. They have 2 different kinds. They have one that is smaller. It has 14 pieces, and then they have this one that is bigger. And honestly, I really prefer the bigger ones. So it's 12 pieces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue 2 pieces that are stuck together on the back. You'll understand why in just a minute. When you do that, it's going to kind of crunch your sunflower a little bit, but you can fix it up. Okay, now where is the one I did that I showed you that has yellow? Is this it? Yes, okay. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to put some glue on the second magnet that's on here, and we're going to stick it on the center of our banner piece. Look how cute. If you guys want, you can also use that chalk paste that we used to color in the center and to put some definition on any of the petals. So let me show you the banner and kind of give you an idea of what we'll be doing. This is how it turned out. I did the accent piece on the end before the autumn, AUT, then I did an accent piece in the center, and then I did an accent piece at the end. And let's take this off of here. Let's see. And we're going to need just 1 magnet. So they have one side attracts and one side repels. So that's why I recommend that you start with 2 that are hooked together, because you know that those 2 will marry well. And so I would just put one on either end of this. And in the center, you can color them. You can do all different styles. This flower right here, this one right here, I think it was. No, it's this one. This one I did all just freehand cutting. I didn't use my punch for this. And I wanted just to show you, I did for this centerpiece, but I really wanted to show you that you don't have to have the punch to do this project. And again, you can find these little tin sheets at Dollar Tree. You can find them on Amazon. Just type in disposable tin cookie sheet. Here's another one that I did that would be super cute that has the 2 different kinds of tin, the piece from the edge that I flattened and then the regular. So what do you guys think? Do you like this project? Think about all the different things that you could put it on. So I have made a lot of these little tin plaques, and these would be super cute on them. And anyways, on DIY Dreaming, I do tons of flower projects. We make them out of all kinds of things that you would never even imagine. So I hope that you will return again and check out what we have going on over there. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to sprinkle all that usual stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will hopefully see you tomorrow for Christ and Crafting. And that will take place between 1 and 3:30 p.m. Okay, Eastern. Thanks. Bye.